Liverpool are absolutely scary. Like, just nobody can tell me otherwise. Smashed West Ham at Anfield in the Carabao Cup 5-1 without starting, arguably, only one from their starting 11 that should start every game in the Premier League. And people want to sit here and tell me this team is not good enough. No Salah in the starting lineup. No Diaz. No Alisson. No Trent. No McAllister. No Gravenberch. No Alisson. And they still put in a great performance. Liverpool under Arne Slot this season are absolutely cooking. And they are scary. 𝐒𝐤𝐬𝐶 even played okay, played good. Cody Gakpo started in this game. Diogo Jota does what Diogo Jota done. 2 goals Jota, 1 Mohamed Salah off the bench, 2 Cody Gakpo. Indo played in the middle, played all right, played well as a DM, as he played last season sometimes for Arsenal, for Liverpool, I'm sorry, all season, right? So absolutely no one can convince me otherwise. And West Ham put out a team. Yes, there's Danny Ings, but they put on Bowen, Alvarez, Kilman is there. West Ham are not a match. And these are the teams that Liverpool will face in the Premier League. Conor Bradley started, 𝐔𝐬𝐞 started, 𝐒𝐤𝐿 started, Gomez started, Curtis Jones started. And Liverpool still look like the same team. They still pass the ball around. They were the better team for the majority or even the most of the game, in my opinion. So Liverpool today proved to everybody that their depth is not as bad as people say. They still can put up performances like this. 5-1, you know, and after being 1-0 down, they come back and they score 5 goals, you know, assists from 𝐒𝐤𝐬𝐶, Jota with the header, Cody Gakpo. This Liverpool team under Arne Slot, and we have to finally admit it. A lot of Liverpool fans don't want to admit it, that Liverpool look like a team that is ready. Look at this lineup. Look at this lineup from Liverpool. 𝐒𝐬𝐞, Gomez, 𝐒𝐤𝐿. Everyone played all right. Everyone played good. Liverpool under Arne Slot, they have a system and they are executing the system no matter who's on the pitch. This Nottingham Forest loss was one off. I am not expecting to see a lot of these performances throughout the season. I'm expecting Liverpool to continue this way of playing football that makes them dominant the majority of the time. For me, and I have to say, it is a 3-horse race in the Premier League. I know this is the Carabao Cup, but that is an indication of how you utilize your bench. You utilize your second team for the cup, for the easier games in the Champions League, if they have some easier games in the Champions League. But this Liverpool team, they aren't going to play Manchester City every game. They aren't going to play Arsenal every game. So this team, today, we analyze them, we look at them, they look absolutely good. Arne Slot is so underrated. Now people are starting to see the way they play, moving the ball around, utilizing the wingers as well, which was, we saw 𝐒𝐤𝐬𝐶 inside the 18 in that first goal they scored, where he tried to do the volley, but it fell to Jota. But Arne Slot has a plan. No matter who's on the pitch, they play good football. And people just, I know a lot of people, a lot of Liverpool fans, they don't want to admit this. They don't want to sit and say, we have a good manager, we have a good system. Yes, we don't have the most and the best depth, but we trust in our manager. We trust in our stars, but also their bench is underrated. Conor Bradley looked very, very good today. 𝐒𝐤𝐬𝐶 looked all right, you know. I doubted 𝐒𝐤𝐬𝐶, but he looked all right, you know. He looked very good on that wing. He was so positive. Take risks, as HUSAM says, always on Don HUSAM's channel. He takes a lot of risks. Cody Gakpo today, brilliant performance by Cody Gakpo. Brilliant performance by Cody Gakpo today. Off the left wing, scoring 2 at the end of the game. But throughout the game, he looked alive, energetic, up to the task. Wanted to send a message. He wanted to send a message to Arne Slot that you can rely on me. It is not only Diaz there. Darwin Núñez played. You know what I mean? Didn't look as bad as people make it to be. He looked all right. He's not the brightest player at Liverpool, in my opinion, but he looked okay today, linking up the play, moving to the sides, passing, creating angles for his teammates. He's not the brightest player, but off the bench, if you can utilize Darwin Núñez off the bench in these games, I think Liverpool are cooking. I think Liverpool are onto something. We have to establish something here, that Liverpool have a ready-made team. Their starting 11 are as competent as anyone in the world, in the Premier League, in the Champions League. And also the bench today proved to everyone that they are up to the task. When they are called upon, when they are called to play games, the bench is up to the task. And it's proved today. West Ham, horrific, yes. Looked absolutely shambolic. But Liverpool can only beat what's in front of them. They're going to face 5, 6, 7, 8 West Hams. Not every team in the Premier League or Man City or Arsenal or Brighton or Chelsea. They're going to face a lot of teams like West Ham. And their level is way below even Liverpool's second team. And that is the definition of having a second team that can perform. I am not going to surrender to the fact that Liverpool fans keep saying we're gonna drop. Until they drop, I'm gonna consider them title contenders. You can say Mo gaslight, you can say judge Mo gaslight Liverpool fans. I'm not. I'm analyzing what I see in front of me, people. We are analyzing what we see in front of us. Liverpool looks scary. It is not only Arsenal, it is not only Man City. No, Liverpool look good. Arne Slot look like the coach, look like the man to lead this new Liverpool chapter after Jurgen Klopp last season. So to me, I'm looking at this and it's just another proof that Liverpool are not that weak. There is not a big gap between Arsenal, Man City and Liverpool. That Liverpool can be there and thereabout, without a shadow of doubt. And also, you look at Mohamed Salah off the bench, the guy's on it. He didn't have any competition in the summer. There is no AFCON this season. So what is stopping this guy from keeping this up, from putting up numbers like he does every season? So to me, I have to consider Liverpool title contenders. I have to give them their chance. I have to look at them and respect the work that has been done by Arne Slot and the team. Was he backed? No. Can they go out in January and strengthening? Yes. And I'm sure the board will look at Arne Slot and will look at the work he's done, and they're going to say, we need to go out and buy this guy something. We need to go out and buy this guy extra players to absolutely put them in the right place where they belong with this world-class team that they have. Mohamed Salah and Alisson, Trent, Van Dijk, who didn't play, but look at the second team from Liverpool today cooking. I'm buzzing for Liverpool. I am looking at this Liverpool and I'm hopeful that they can keep it up until the end of the season, to keep within touch and distance, to keep challenging for the title until the end. They are without a shadow of a doubt a scary team. You look at them and you can't find a problem in this team at all. You can talk about the depth. Today proves otherwise.